Hello and welcome to Automation. It's been a while since my last update. Well, I guess it was like 2 months ago when I last uploaded, and it was this build right here, the remake of a Forge. Well, anyway, today we are back to building in Automation. And although it won't be as frequent as it was before, I am going without schedule now. So basically, whenever I have time, whenever I have any idea for a fun build, I will do so and upload it to YouTube. Also, I will make some changes in my uploads overall. They won't be as long as they used to be. I will aim to make them around 20 minutes long. I feel like it is optimal length for this type of videos. Also, I will try to talk differently, I will try to be more upbeat, talk a bit faster, I don't know. Well, I will try some things out, because I feel like the last few videos weren't of, well, very high quality, or rather quality I would aim for. Yeah, anyway, enough rambling, let's move on to the designer. Today we are going to build a sports car, but not a one like we were building in previous episodes. We will be going for a supercar, something I haven't built yet, or at least I don't remember doing so. I haven't had many builds on YouTube, but I think there wasn't any considering the supercars. So yeah, let's go with this body. And now the first, not really important part in terms of designing this one, we are going of course to pick the materials. Yep, we are going for fairly reasonable build there. This car won't be turboed. I will try to make a supercar that's naturally aspirated. Also, I've picked this Ferrari-esque body with premeditation. I really like it, and I have some ideas on what to do with it. I am not really sure how it will bend and how much we can modify it, really. We will see. Off to the engine we go. I think I will go with V10. It is not really Ferrari-like, or at least I think so it isn't. Ferraris are V12s powered, usually, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong here, cause, well, I am not really into supercars overall. But yeah, in this case, V10, more like Lamborghini-like maybe, will do just fine. I don't know if you heard about it, but there were some rumors about Lamborghini making a under 200 horsepower engine. I don't know, I am not sure if it wasn't a April Fool's joke. But it sounds really bad for this brand, really. Anyway, I think they started with like what? Like farming equipment? Or something like that, so well, I guess they are going back to roots in terms of engines? I don't know, really? Well, all laughs aside, I just noticed I haven't changed the engine capacity yet. Well, I am not really sure what to make of it. I want it around 6 liters, maybe 6.2, but I don't know how it will go with bore and stroke. I think this should be fine. Let's go with massive engine, 6.2 liters as I said, with quite a small stroke. Let's see what we can make out of that. And the fun part begins here. I will spend a lot of time on tuning the engine. I don't know why, I just thoroughly enjoy it, I guess. Well, it won't be as much time taken as designing this actual thing, the body, but still, this is quite a significant part of this whole creation. Well, so as you can see, I guess I went top of the line all the way here. Injection, direct injection per cylinder, race intake manifold, ultimate fuel, double exhaust, quite small one for now. Well, I guess 3 inches is not that small, but anyway. We are making right away quite a bit of power here. I guess we could leave it as it is. But I will tweak it for a few minutes more and we will see what can be squeezed out of it. Okay, I'm quite happy with how the engine came out. We are making 705 horsepower at 7500 RPM. I've decided to move the RPM limit to 8000 and we will stay right there. In terms of everything else, well, I haven't changed much really. I just fiddled with fuel map. The throttle response is quite fine now, and the fuel efficiency, engine efficiency is quite high too, if we cared about that, but we don't, at least not really for this build. Also the exhaust is 3-inch, and I guess that it is for this engine. I guess it is time to make a design worthy the name of Sports Supercar. Oh, I just noticed this one has like lifting up doors. I don't know how they are called. Butterfly doors? I have no idea really. Also, I think I will go with this type of body, the convertible one, because, well, it has no window here, and I want to show off the engine, and I am not going to make an interior for this body, because, well, it takes a lot of time and it is not always worth the effort. I have no real idea or props to place in there, so yeah, that will be quite rare thing for my builds now. Only in ones I have planned to do, so or I will find it well placed, let's say. The more I look at this body, the more I feel like it is less Ferrari-esque and more like McLaren. Well, I guess these automation bodies are a blend of few types of cars, so I guess possibly both are right in there. Well, as you can see, I've been fiddling a bit with the paint on this car, and I feel like this one is the best looking variant. So basically I made this car different red type and gave it black accents, so it is almost like a two-tone. Let's see if the red bonnet looks better on this one. Well, I guess it does not. I am not really sure. I feel like I like this one quite a bit better. Well, let's move on to designing this one. I was fiddling with front fixtures for a while, and I made this one by mistake really, and I quite like looks of it, but I guess I will have to change the glass type to something less transparent, cause, well, they look a bit sketchy. I don't know. I will add some more parts and we will see. Okay, I know this front looks a bit strange, but hear me out. I really like this idea of placing triangle shape under there, like bonnet mold extension, but I couldn't find anything fitting for this one. So yeah, I stayed with a piece like that, and I don't have anything better for it. I was thinking about extending this black piece longer, so it ends on the front of the car, but it didn't look as good as I hoped for, so I guess we will be staying with well, front end like this one. There are a few more pieces I want to try, like a scoop in there or fake vents. Also, I was trying to, or thinking about making vents here for the, well, I'd say brakes, but we all know they wouldn't be of any use here, so more like aerodynamic pieces, like on Mercedes 1. The one with F1 engine. Yep, I did it, and I am quite fond of the outcome here. I quite like the looks. You can say otherwise, you have no say here anyway. I am the law and you won't change my mind. How horrendous it wouldn't look in your opinion? After a few more questionable design choices, we can move on to the rear end of this car, and well, we are getting closer to finishing it off. I guess there won't be much on this side of this one. Well, some basic rear will be done, of course, and I am still planning to do this engine window. But first of all, I guess we should make it appear, yeah, like that. Well, that will be fun to place these exhaust pipes here. Maybe I should stick them out of the top of the car rather from the end. We'll see. Mom, can we have McLaren Senna? We have McLaren Senna at home. McLaren Senna at home. Well, I guess I could go with a cutout like that if I ever wanted to do interior for this one, but right now I am not up for it. I would need to find a nice props for this interior to fit. And I don't have many right now, so yeah, I am not going to do abomination like that right now at least. Yes, I decided adding some minor pieces first, like a fuel cap, door handles, and this small shark fin here, also antenna. Also I am done with the window showing off the V10 we have back in there. Also there's small vent in there. I am going to add some kind of a spoiler here, I don't know which one yet. Otherwise we are almost done, other than the rear end also, which I am going to take care of right now. Here's the idea. How about we stick out our tips from the top of the car? What can go wrong, right? Look at that. It looks cursed, to say the least. And these pipes, I don't know where they're going. Yep, that looks glorious. I am going to stay like that, I think. Oh, what have I done? Okay, that is the rear end design that I will be sticking with. I am not sure about this rear wing anymore. I guess I should put something in there? I don't know. I am sure I want to place some kind of a vent here too, to fill this empty space right there. It won't be see-through, because, well, we would be looking only at these pipes there, not really on the engine. Let me try it. Yeah, I think that's what I will be settling on in terms of the rear end. And we are nearly finished. Let me just place some kind of a wing there. This one is fancy looking. I would need to make it way wider. Okay, this does not mold very well. I feel like this wing fits the overall theme the best. I just changed a few colors here, so it is color schemed like the whole car. And I guess we are done. We can move on to, well, finishing off this build. Okay, this one is going to be dual clutch, 7 gears, and I don't know what speed will we be making, but I guess something around 340. Also, yeah, I've read recently about new update coming to the automation. There will be new gearboxes, overhaul of the drivetrains. So yeah, I will be definitely switching to beta build when it's out. I am done picking most of the basic parts, so now we are off to the tuning. Also, I named this one Millennia Hornet, so yeah, it will be part of my English brand, quite cursed English brand to say. And yeah, let's try tuning this thing out. Yeah, let's go with slightly shorter spacing and move forward. There we won't be changing much. As you can see, the tires are huge and we are going to stay like that. The brakes, well, they are mostly for looks of this size. Also, I think I've changed the calipers color, and here they are going to be red. Okay, the brakes can be like they are right now. I am not changing quality there. we have some, or rather a lot of downforce on the ends, on the rear end, and not that much on the front end. Well, I guess we don't have any front wing other than the cooling flaps, let's say. So yeah, it is not that bad in terms of steering. Okay, there's the wing angles, the interior is not important. Here there's not much important either. I guess we could make it a bit lighter and change the distribution to the front slightly. Doesn't change much, but still. And now the suspension. I guess this is as good as we can get. I want to change one more thing there. I want this car to be a bit lower. Here it looks much better now. I guess it is still quite high, but well, not much to do here. I guess we are done here in automation. Let's see what are the stats of this car. It is not that expensive. Well, after all, I wasn't using quality sliders at all. Also the fuel economy, 20 liters per 100 kilometers, that is quite a bit. Well, I suppose everything is done here. Now we can just go on and export this, well, very questionable build into BeamNG.drive and try it out there. So see you in a bit. Yeah, here we are in BeamNG.drive. Recently there was an update, 0.28, if I recall correctly. It was supposed to rebuild the automation track. We are at it right now, and also there were some changes to ETK brand cars, vehicles. I am not going to go over that right now. I might do another video about it. I am not sure. I haven't tested this update yet. I will see if there's something interesting and worth recording on. Anyway, let's focus on the main part of this video, that is this car, this supercar. It looks slick, I must say so myself. Let's see how it, or rather hear how it sounds. Okay, I don't know why it is smoking so hard right now, but it is good to see that my, well, questionably placed exhausts are working, which is rare. Mostly they are, well, exhausting smoke in different places than they should be. Well, I don't know if it's the new update that made the car smoke so hard, or if this is already broken, but let's drive a bit around. Okay, this is very fast. Damn. And the understeer is real on this one. Okay, ESC is going ham. Yeah, I am on automatic gearbox, like you can see, because I am on a gamepad anyway. I might hook up my steering wheel for some of builds, but I don't feel it is necessary for this one. I am not going to time this run or anything. Let's just drive a bit and see what has changed here. Yeah, the top speed on this one is quite nice. As you can see, we are reaching 300 km per hour easily. It handles very well. No issues with stability. Now remember, the automation was talking to us that it will oversteer like a lot, and well, if anything, it's understeer, not oversteer. The brakes are quite nice on this one. I might be able to show you in a bit. On the next corner, maybe. Yeah, it stops on a whim. Yeah, and I went too wide, of course. And we are broken. Let's turn the ESC off. Let's see if it handles as well without it. I don't know what's with the smoke here, really. It's quite annoying. But it seems to disappear on higher speeds? I'm not even sure, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like it's gone. Well, I don't have any tests planned for this one, so I guess we can end it off here. But I wanted to say one more thing. Well, it would be fun to try out all my builds against each other, or at least some of them, the most successful ones. But it is hard for me to decide which was one good or not, and I can't really base on a view count, basing on what has happened on the YouTube recently and on a drop in views on my old videos. I am not even sure if this one will be seen by anyone, to be honest. We will see how it comes out. Well, anyway, as I said at the beginning of the video, I will be uploading, but irregularly, so I will be going whenever I have time, whenever I have some creative inspiration, and I will be going at it. Maybe I will start recording some kind of competition between my cars, I don't know yet. I will be doing something with this channel, that is for sure. So yeah. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it.